There's something magical about aging, something that so many people fear, and it's a thing that I've learned to take pride in, and I'm still learning to take pride in. Because when you have your entire life ahead of you, and as you make mistakes and you go through the natural order of trial and error, you allow your experiences to shape who you are. As I turn 28, I want to share with the young woman that's lost, with the little girl inside all of us that requires some healing. I want to share with you 28 lessons for 28 years. And this really is a letter to my younger self. Maybe a letter to both of our younger selves. It's not your job to make sure your parents love you. This type of love is something that should be unconditional. It's not something that you should have to earn. And it's not tied to what you achieve or how well you perform. You are not responsible for the happiness of the adults around you. Now, if we were all special, we'd all be the same. So what makes you different is what makes you special. You do not have to be like everybody else to be loved and accepted. It's okay to have a bad day. Bad days allow us to appreciate the good ones. And a bad day doesn't mean a bad life. Just because the adults around you tell you that you're just a child, there's no reason for you to be sad. There's no reason for you to be having these complex emotions. You are just a child. Your feelings are valid. Let yourself feel them. The way people treat you says a lot more about them than it does about you. Sometimes people are unkind because they're hurting, not because you did anything wrong. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Choose to believe their patterns of action, not their words. Stop making excuses for people who treat you poorly. Action is redirection. The universe is telling you this isn't the right situation for you. This is not the right place for you. These are not the right people for you. And what may feel like a loss right now could actually be the best thing that's ever going to happen to you. The right opportunities are going to come to you when it's time. Love does not equal sex. Intimacy starts emotionally, not physically. You cannot trust somebody outside of the bedroom. You cannot trust them in it. It should never feel like an obligation, and it should never come with pressure. Don't be so uncomfortable to walk into the right rooms with the right people that you stay uncomfortable in the wrong rooms with the wrong people. Did you hear that quote, guys? If they wanted to, they would. Somebody's action or lack of action should tell you exactly what you need to know about them. Stop making excuses for people who do not show up for you, because the right ones will always make an effort. And the wrong ones are always going to say, I don't have time for that, when what they really mean is that that's not a priority to me. If they wanted to, they would. Take up as much space as you need to. Take up space in rooms, in conversations, in relationships. Your voice matters. Think of the most influential people you know. What would the world be like if they didn't take up the space that they needed to? Fail fast and fail often, because the faster you fail, the faster you learn. I once heard from a friend of mine, the first $100,000 you make is the hardest to make. And if you lost it all, you would be able to duplicate that process 10 times faster than you did the first time, because you now already know how to do it. Every successful person has failed more times than you can possibly count. And they're doing it quickly because they know the faster they learn what doesn't work, the faster they learn what does. Financial freedom is one of the best gifts that you could ever give yourself. You should never expect to rely on anybody else, because though money cannot buy you happiness, money can buy you freedom. Learn how to budget, save, invest. Learn financial literacy now. Relying on somebody else financially puts your entire future at risk. It allows you to be in a vulnerable position, and that's not ever a position that you should put yourself in. Your 20s are for figuring out who you are. In your teens, you were supposed to be figuring out the world and getting to know the world. And now it's your opportunity to get to know yourself. You're not supposed to have it all figured out right now. You're supposed to try new things, meet new people, and explore what really excites you, what drains you. Put yourself in rooms with the right people. The conversations you have determine who you become. So surround yourself with people who push you and challenge you, because people will either drain the hell out of you and they will hold you back, or they're going to give you a tap and pull you forward. Stop romanticizing potential, please, ladies. Love people for who they are, not who you hope they're going to become. Potential does not build a healthy relationship. Potential doesn't pay the bills. Potential doesn't help you raise your kids. Someone's growth is their responsibility. It's not yours. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. Clinging on to your past stops you from growing into your future. Letting go isn't failure. Like I said, you're letting go to make space for the right people. Your body is meant to change. You're not supposed to look 18 forever. The least interesting thing about you is your body, and your worth has nothing to do with your size or your shape. It is a tool that is carrying you through life. Literally, treat it kindly. The way you talk about yourself becomes your reality. I'm too shy. I'm never going to be successful. I don't look the part, and I don't know if I'll ever look the part. The words that you use create the world that you live in. I mean, imagine if you told your daughter, your sister, your brother, your kids. Imagine if you told them the things that you're telling yourself. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to somebody you love, because you deserve to love yourself. You cannot control the things around you, and you can control your reaction. Reacting with intention instead of impulse will change everything. Shifting your perspective just a little bit and looking for the good in whatever it is that you're going through changes everything. Have you guys heard of the burnt toast theory? That toast you burnt in the morning that you had to throw away, which made you spend an extra 5 minutes making another slice of toast, could have prevented you from a major car accident. It could have prevented you from meeting the love of your life. It could have prevented you from an opportunity of a lifetime that you would have missed if you left 5 minutes ago because you didn't burn your toast. What you focus on expands. You look for the bad, you're going to feel the bad. You look for the good, you're going to see the good. Your thoughts shape your reality way more than you realize. And energy flows where attention goes. So where's your attention going to go? Romanticize your life, because happiness is an inside job. Happiness is not a destination. It's something that you create every day, and you have to be willing to look for within yourself. So the coffee that you're pouring into your cup every morning, those bedtime tuck-ins every night with those beautiful, precious babies, romanticize them.